Good morning, I am Daniel and today I am demonstrating how to solve tutorial 4 portfolio problem. The system I have been set to identify contains a motor attached to a weight through a gearbox, one here, which is then attached to a fixed object through another spring and a damper. Note of importance is that the armature from the motor also has mass that needs to be accounted for. Started with the electrical system and built up the system from there. Power N will equal the resistance times the amperage put through it plus the voltage dissipated by the motor. We can then replace the amperage and the voltage dissipated by the motor with the two motor fundamental constants. This will be called number 1. Now to the mechanical system. Firstly, we move the armature mass to the same size as the gearbox to aid calculations. Then plot out all of the torque responses around the armature's mass. This will all equal the torque input over here from the motor, and we will be calling it number 2. Next, sum all torques around the load's mass. This will be set to equal theta load. And we are going to call that one number 3. Next we're going to sub 3 into 2 to make a complete torque equation of both masses and call this one number 4. Next we're going to sub the new torque equation number 4 into the electrical system of number 1 and pull theta motor from the equation and divide voltage by it to get number 5, which is going to be shown right here. Next step is to rearrange number 3. That way we can put it into the next system later. We're going to call that one number 6. And we'll do sub 6 into number 5. We come out with the energy in over theta load. Next we are going to break down the equation so it is no longer over 4 lines from here over to here. And once the numerator is stable at K1 times N1 over N2, I'm going to break up the denominator so the variables can be inserted with much greater ease than they are here. And that is going to be displayed down here. Next step is to sub in all of the variables, which will end you with this lot here. We need to get it into its final form. We need to divide everything by 0.0018. This will leave the polynomial S4 to itself and will give us our final answer. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.